if I were to talk about, maybe let me say patriarchy as an institution, it's an institution that has no head office, but it has so much power, as if there is a board meeting that gets held now and then, to then say, look, this is the agenda for the month, and this is the agenda for the next 2 months, the agenda for the next 6 months, the agenda for a year, for the next 2 years. There is no such.
Sure.
It is highly institutionalized. You find it like almost everywhere. In different institutions, be in schools that we go to, be in universities that we go to, be in churches that we go to, be in spaces that we sort of find ourselves in. And obviously it is not written publicly, to say this is the script. You know that this is the script, though it is not written publicly. So what you end up doing, you police yourself, and you're also being policed by other people around you. So obviously you're going to have this continuous sort of conflict around, I need to be different, I need to, I guess, embrace a voice that it is pro equity, pro fairness, pro justice. But then the system says something quite different. So those are moments where one needs to sort of introspect, because what we have found is that you may accommodate, I guess, changes that are happening.
Sure.
But the fact remains that there's still some dividends that you sort of accrue on the basis of your gender,
Sure.
I mean, whether you're progressive or not, but there's still some dividends that you sort of accrue. There's still some benefits that you sort of get out of the system.
Sure.
That you're also trying to sort of negate and sort of defy. But what you need to recognize is that this path of being different, it can also cause an emotional pain, and it's a pain that it is worth reflecting upon. And rather than to present yourself as look, all is intact, all is well, because I know, I mean, even based on the work that I've done with a lot of young boys and men, to say it is not easy. Also to be different.
Sure.
But the fact that it is not easy, it doesn't mean that we then need to say, look, we can't win the battle. The evidence is out there. It shows very well that we're making very, very good strides, and we have enough evidence to sort of support the strides that we are making.